Hey, what time is it? It is tutorial time, and today a bunch of you has asked me, how do I fix low quality images? How do I make them look more HD? Maybe you were in your camera and you took a blurry picture. So how do I make my pictures less blurry in Photoshop? And it is very simple, and it's something is very easily fixable with color correction. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make your images less blurry. So here on screen I have a picture that I found on Google. It is definitely not the best picture ever. It's not the best quality, but today we're gonna make it a lot better. So what you're going to do is the most important part. You want to go to Windows, and then you're going to want to go and press Adjustments. So make sure your Adjustments tab is in right here. So these are going to be probably the most important part. So the first thing you want to do is select your images, rasterize it, and you want to go to Filter, Camera Raw Filter. So after it loads up, a panel will show up like this. And this is basically the simpler version of Lightroom edit your pictures, and it's extremely helpful. So the most important part, up the contrast, because this really does help. With contrasty pictures, it improves a lot. So in this picture specifically, I'm gonna put it about 20. Then the exposure, you can play around it, personal preference, not too light, not too dark. I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit more, just like that. And the shadows, this can really go a long way because the darker images have less pixels, and if you do it darker, you can see all these pixelated things on the screen and it does not look good. Highlights, normally I like to bring it lower, so I like to put it around 83, depends on your preference again. So you can see the sky already is improving drastically from what it was in the beginning. And the vibrance is what kills a bunch of picture, guys. If this is you, please stop. If you put a lots of vibrance, look how bad quality the image is. You do not want it to be zero vibrance, or else it will be black and white. But do not put it all the way up, or this will happen. It is a very common mistake that a bunch of amateur photographers do. So do not do it if the picture is low quality. Add a bit of clarity, because you can see it's already adding lots more depth into the picture. Because look, if you do it like this, it'll be blurry, it will not look nice. So you want to add up the contrast a little bit up, I say 30, and it looks a lot better. And just like that, the image is already popping more. It is getting a little bit less blurry. But now the main part of this video is my 3 favorite parts in Photoshop. It is the curves, the color balance, and it is the gradient map. So first we're going to start off with the curves. This is an amazing job at doing this. So I normally go for the S curve. It's a natural, very well used effect in pictures that make it look 10 times better. We're going to use the gradient map, and what I normally do, I set it to black to white. We're going to change it to overlay in the adjustments tab, and you can see it's looking a lot darker, it's looking a lot better. And if you zoom in, it's way less pixelated than it was before. It does not show like that in the beginning, but it's too dark for my preference right now. You can lower the opacity, but it really does help. This was before, this is after. It adds a lot more effect. The final step, it is color balance, and with color balance, it's a really game changer. I normally like going for the cooler colors, so I normally go for blue, this pinkish. You could go for green, but green looks very, very ugly. As I said before, guys, simple is always the best. Do not add too much effects, or it'll be extremely pixelated and it will not look good. So bam, this is my picture, and it is looking extremely well made compared to what it was before. It's a lot less blurry, it's a lot higher definition, just like that. So yeah, guys, this was the before and this was the after. It looks a lot cleaner and a lot more high definition and a lot less blurry. So I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you did, please leave a like, and please do subscribe to this channel because it would be greatly appreciated. Share this video with all of your friends. As always, guys, this has been tutorial time, and I will see you next time.